Are you ready for some evil? No, no, guys. The title of this video, the thumbnail, that was with a little bit of sarcasm, and it's just a little bit of sarcasm based on preconceived notions some people have. But I'm going to talk about that in just a minute. But the most important thing, what I wanted to talk to you guys about first is, the other day I posted that video with Renee, my stepdaughter, talking about how she came to have the disabilities that she does have and the really difficult decisions that my wife and I are facing coming up with her. Now, in the comment section of that video, there were just an amazing, impressive number of well wishes that really, it was really inspiring. It really made me feel good to read them. And many of those well wishes said, we're saying a prayer for you, or God bless you, and you and your family, those types of things. And I read those. I appreciate those. Again, they actually overwhelmed me a little bit at times. But then I got a message, a private message from someone, and I had never even considered this. And the private message said, and I'm paraphrasing, "Boy, it must be kind of annoying for you getting all those God bless and we're saying a prayer for you type messages when you don't believe in God." And I read that and I was like, what? And I had never even considered that. But then it dawned on me, it's the way to be perfectly honest with you, the way some people, some atheists will conduct themselves. They seem like they get offended, not seem like they get offended because someone has invoked God when discussing anything with them or with sending them a well wish. Well, I want to make this video to make sure that you guys understand that could not be farther from the truth. Further from the truth. Let's use proper English. That could not be further from the truth. When somebody sends a wish like, I'm going to say a prayer for you and may God bless you and your family, that sentiment has nothing to do with my beliefs. It has everything to do with their beliefs. It doesn't matter what I think. What matters is that's their belief structure, and they went out of their way to convey a truly heartfelt feeling of well wish to me and my family. There's no way on earth that's ever going to offend me or strike me in any manner other than that, wow, that really, that hits you right in the chest. That's really cool that somebody would send that my way. And after I got that private message, it just made me think, I don't want anybody who has sent me a message along those lines to later find out that I don't believe in God, and that to think that, oh man, that was probably foolish of me. It wasn't foolish of you at all. Guys, I can't tell you, and it's rare for me to get caught without words, but I can't tell you how much I appreciate what everyone has sent my way. And that includes absolutely, without a question, to all of those of you who said they're saying a prayer for me or God bless you, or you're sending well wishes to me and my family. There could be nothing better or more appreciated, because maybe I have a different take or a different belief in how all of what we know came to be than do people of a religious background. Means nothing. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, what it means is when we find out what the actual reality is, I'm hoping that you people, or those people, those of you who believe in God, which is all the closest people to me in the world, my wife, my son, everybody, what I'm hoping is you guys are right and I'm wrong. If I could make that decision right now, which way is it going to be? I'll be wrong all day long. It won't, I'm sure that won't end in a really cushy, good eternity for me, but it will for the people who are most important to me, my wife, my son, you guys, it will for them. So yeah, absolutely, without shadow of a doubt, I hope that's the case. It's just not personally what I believe. There's something else that makes more sense to me. But I just wanted to say this to make sure that all you guys know. Anytime you want to send a well wish to me and to my family, it's appreciated to a degree that I just can't even adequately describe. And to get back to what I was talking to at the top of the video, I know that was just kind of a sarcastic way to title it, because I know there are a number of people that believe and probably have met others in their life that justify this belief, that believe if you're an atheist or you don't believe in God, maybe your heart isn't in the same place as those that do. Maybe you're just more of a detached person when it comes to emotions or love, or for lack of a better term. And I think that's fair because, to be perfectly honest with you, if we're going to make generalizations about religious people and atheists, in general, the atheists piss me off a lot more. There's so many atheists I see all the time, and I see it in social media constantly, that because they don't believe in God, they feel that it's their right and their duty to demean people who do. And they seem to think that they have some sort of intellectual superiority because they don't believe in God. And as far as I'm concerned, if you honestly believe that because your belief structure is that there is no God, that makes you somehow mentally, or that just makes you cerebrally superior to those who do. You're probably just kind of a sad, pathetic dork, to be honest with you, who is just looking for some reason to give themselves a feeling of worth, a feeling of superiority, because that gets them through their day. And again, I'm making generalities. I know, not all atheists are like that, but we've all seen it. There are a lot of them out there. And yeah, it kind of disgusts me. As I've said, I couldn't be more sincere in telling you that I hope I'm wrong. It's just my particular belief system. But that's all. I want to make this video to make that very clear to you guys. I appreciate a lot all the comments that came in on that video the other day. I appreciate, I get comments like that all the time, because again, if someone is a religious person and they want to share a well wish with you, that's typically how they'll go about it. They'll say, God bless you, or, may God take care of you, or whatever the case may be, or I'm saying a prayer for you. I appreciate that a lot, because that's your belief system. And in your belief system, you want the best for me and my family. So thank you all for that.